Hey everybody, my computer's acting up, so hopefully it lasts a couple days till I can go get a new one. Uh, yeah, I figure computer payment ends up being about $100 a month over the lifespan of a computer. Kind of weird, kind of expensive. Don't know what to do. I know the next one will not be this brand because two of this brand have died since me and my girlfriend have been together, and that's not been very long, like 2 or 3 years. You'll have to ask her, you know. It's one of those things. You just keep a gift in the closet, man. That's all you do. And when she says, it's our anniversary, you go whap it out. And you say, yeah, I know. I love you. So, when I bought my Space Hulk, it came with this gene stealer that, as you can see, his hand has been sheared off or something happened. I don't know. But it wasn't in the box. I emailed GW. Went a week. Nothing happened. Went a couple more days. I called him. And then emailed him again and got kind of rude with him after it had been like 3 weeks. I hadn't heard from them. They said, you know, we'll send you something to fix this. I told them which one it was, the best I could describe it. And yeah, so today, when I heard my door knock, someone knocked at my door, and it was the UPS guy delivering, sorry for the zoom here you go. That's my replacement for one. I told him I would just take any arm as long as it had the hand attached. And wow, talk about exceeding my requirements to repair it, man. That's like a whole sprue of gene stealers from Space Hulk. So yeah, big thanks to GW for treating me right. Woo! So the weather was fairly decent over the weekend, and I decided to go to the flea market, the same flea market y'all rode with me to during the Stumpy Thumpin' Driving video, and I picked up some Flames of War stuff. This is just random stuff that was dirt cheap, so I kind of need some help because I don't really know anything about Flames of War, to be honest with you. I've watched a few videos, stopped in the shop a couple times while it was being played. Interested in the game. You gotta be the bad guys if you get a chance, you know. And I know that some people on here who are my subscribers are into this, and some people I subscribe to are into this, but yeah, honestly I don't know a lot about it. I presume that it's divided up by years of the war and theaters in which they were fighting in. So for instance, you got these are tanks that have an option on the back that defines what time period they're in the war. This shorter barrel was at the beginning, this longer rifle barrel, I don't know, a year later. So I don't know what will fit together. Here's some my favorite vehicles of all time, the half tracks. Yeah, the reason I own a Jeep extended cab. And those make sense to me. I'm not going to complain too much about those. It took me a while to figure out who the optional command was. This is apparently an Africa company, and I don't know if I'll be able to maybe paint them up to match these guys and use them in the same time period army. I don't know. I just need some help with that. You know, I'm totally confused. Okay, so in the back here you can see some tank commanders and what I believe is to be German wounded. I don't know. Somebody help me out here, man. They're not on the box. Comes with 10 stands, so I would presume 2 minis per stand. They came with these Panzer tanks. And yeah, the resin was hot glued. The turrets were hot glued together. So I dremeled it and just put some magnets in there. I'm debating on what to do with the actual barrels, or, you know what I mean, the tank guns themselves. And the stowage, I'm just going to kind of look through other people's minis. The Flames of War website didn't really have much help for me. I guess because these are so out of print. But they were dirt cheap. These are just the guys that came with the, I guess those are MG teams. Came with the half tracks. And then the Africa, well, these guys don't go there. The Africa trucks. I didn't even get the guys out from the Africa campaign yet, because I might just end up using the trucks. I don't know. I'm really up in the air about what to do with these things. Yeah, big shout out to Ventrilo, but we were talking about what to do with green stuff, and I just take some green floral wire, and whenever there's some extra, I just stick it to it, and eventually you get a tree, and get some clump flock, and throw it on the top. When I get it done, I'll show it to you. But just something to do with extra green stuff. Yeah, I guess that's all I got to say about that. I'll show you these as they progress if you're interested. If not, just hiss and boo.